Which one? I don't know. But I will say, this mirror is nice and huge, so you can see all your zits and everything else, whereas this one is very tiny, but it's got the really pretty border. I don't know if anyone cares about the mirrors, but I prefer a big mirror. Just saying. Hi guys, my name is Stefania. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do a first impressions of the Jeffree Star Thirsty Palette, and then we are going to talk about similarities, do some swatches, and see if the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag is similar, which colors work better, all that good stuff, all the tea. So, I don't know why to say tea. I love tea. It's not like people talk over tea. I mean, I feel like nobody I know drinks tea. Anyways, we will get into the video. So if you guys want to see how this works for me and the comparison between the two, then keep watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I upload at least 3 to 4 times a week. So, hit it. Just do it. And let's get into the video. Alright guys, so a little bit about the palette. It is 48 bucks. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 shades. Comes like this. I ordered it from Beautylish. I just tend to really like their service, so it took about a week to come in from ordering. I swear they like changed their shipping service because it used to be like super fast. But good thing is they always make sure to wrap everything really well, and I've never had a problem with anything being broken, so I like that. And they have flexible payment plan, so if you're broke like me, you can, you know, maybe afford some things on a payment plan. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we are gonna start playing with some colors. Okay, so I think first I'm gonna go in with this Cover FX light powder and just put that underneath my eyeballs, just in case, you know, there's some fallout or something. Too, I like to do this anyway. It makes my under eyes nice and white. Had all those bags. So, just set that there. Okay. I've already primed my lids using the Anastasia Honey Water Cream Concealer. For some reason, I never use this as concealer. I've always used it as a eye primer, and it's always been my favorite. So, we are going to take the shade Parched, which is like this very muted beigey shade, I guess, and we are just going to set the lid with that color because I don't think it's going to actually show up as much. It's kind of like a beigey nude. So far I have nothing to say because it didn't do much, you know. It's just set the lid, so let's not get crazy. Okay. Next I'm going to take, what kind of look do I want to do? I think I'm gonna play with some of the grapish colors. Grapish. No, peach? Okay, so we're gonna take Tastebuds. Yeah, let's take Tastebuds first, which is this bright pink. Now that I'm looking at the palette, and like I said, I mean, you guys just saw me open it, so I haven't swatched anything yet. I want to see how it goes on the eyes first, and then swatch. But I'm just going to take this into the crease. And just so you guys know, I might pass out. It is 86 right now in the house. Our AC just went out. And I live in Arizona, so I might die. I don't know. And I am sweating like crazy. Like crazy. So let's see if that's buildable. Let's take another layer. It is a really pretty color though. It's like a really nice, I guess, coral. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Coral color. So that blended out very nicely. It is pigmented. I got hair flying everywhere. Okay. Now let's take the shade Beach. Yes. There we go. There it is. Alright, so Bitch is gonna go kind of the same thing. We're just going to kind of focus it a little bit more in the crease, but that's a pretty shade. That's really pretty. I like how bright this is. It really is like a summer palette. The only thing when I looked at it at first online when he like first did his reveal video, I was like, I don't know how I feel about the metallics. I mean, everyone said that they're great and everything. It's not the quality of them. It's more of like, I don't know if I like the colors he chose. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about that. So now that we are in with that, and you could just really finish off here. Like, you don't really have to do much. So let's go ahead. We're gonna deepen that a little bit. I'm gonna take my Wingas 04 brush. We're gonna go into stroke. And just kind of focus this more on the outer side of the crease. Okay. Okay, so that definitely deepened it up. I thought it was gonna be a little bit deeper. It's like a brownie caramel, which is actually really pretty. I really like it. Okay. Let's darken that outer corner. We're gonna go in with Drizzle. Okay, so Drizzle's definitely showing up. I did see some reviews where they were like, Drizzle doesn't show up at all. So on me, it's totally fine. And I will say it does have a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see that on my face. Not a ton. You know, it's not a big deal to me. It's not like I'm covered or anything, but just thought I would let you guys know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a brush and blend that out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to a big fluffy brush. We're gonna take that bitch color because I want this to be a little bit more vibrant, and I kind of darkened it up a lot, but you really only need a tiny bit. It is definitely a pigmented, we're gonna tap that. I'm gonna tap that off a little bit. But yeah, I wanna bring that light back in. There we go. All right, guys, so I think we are gonna go in with Quench because I have been dying to go in with that. Is it bright yellow? I'm excited to see how this works. So it looks pigmented on the brush. Let's see how it is on the eye. I'm gonna take that about 3/4 the way out. It's not bad. Alright, so there's definitely yellow there. It's definitely not like, I was worried on my skin tone. I'm a little bit more olive. Like sometimes Jeffree, it's like sometimes when he does stuff, I'm just like, he's so pale compared to my skin tone, so I'm scared that certain colors aren't gonna work as well. But this is working really well. Just out of interest, I'm gonna take my finger and just see if it applies a little bit better. Not better, but like, ooh, do you guys see how much more vibrant that is compared to the other side? Ooh, I really like this look. Okay, we're gonna go back in, just clean up some areas. So I'm gonna take Drizzle again and just go over it. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to take a blending brush and just kind of clean it up where I feel like it needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna take a tiny bit more bitch too, because I feel like I still want it to be just a little bit more bright, vibrant, but everything is blending out super well. No problems. I have a highlighting brush. I don't think I should use that to wipe away powder. But I don't feel like getting up. All right. So I don't think I'm gonna go in with black in the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs highlighter in Brownie. Let's see how that works. I'm excited because for once I'm doing my makeup and I'm going out in a little bit. So we are gonna go see Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. What are the new ones called? I don't even know. But that is the one movie where, well, I have some movies, but no matter when it's on TV, we always stop to watch it, like the old ones. I remember watching those as a kid. I never get sick of them. Like, they're definitely one of my favorites. The new ones, not so much, but I still have to go. You know what I mean? It's like I still have to see it. So we are gonna go see that, and I am very excited. So now then, we are gonna take, let's go in with Tastebuds. I don't think I want to add a blue. I want this to be a pretty, like, cohesive look. So what I will probably end up doing is another tutorial that will come out tomorrow, and I'll use like the blues in the palette for sure. So that way you guys can see how those work, but I don't want to just like use crazy colors. Okay, that is not happening on that brush. Let's take a different brush. This is what happens when I wash my brushes. I all of a sudden can't find where I put any of them. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. So I'm gonna take it all the way up just to kind of connect the colors. Voila. I'm gonna take just a little bit more. I'm gonna take a pinch of bitch. Bitch is fun to say though, I'm not gonna lie. I can't say it like he does though, I just can't. Or the stupid Cardi okay thing, no, that is not my style. I don't know why, but it drives me like absolutely insane. Unless she does it, then it's fine. I act like I care. I don't care, she doesn't know me. All right, so that is the eye look. I am going to put on some mascara and then put on some lashes. Do I want to do, yeah, I'll do some eyeliner. So I'm gonna do eyeliner and then put on some lashes. We will come back and do some comparisons, but right now I'm loving this. So Flutter lashes just came out with some new ones. They came out, I really like Flutter lashes a lot. They're affordable and you get free shipping if you're in the US for like 15 bucks if you spend 15, so I really love that. But these are some of the new ones, Storm and Shimmer. So I think I'm gonna go in with Shimmer because I think the other ones are a little too dramatic for this look. So I'm gonna take these. I am gonna hit my inner corner real quick just because I can't help it. I think I'm gonna take the shade Filthy Rich, which is that metallic right there. Okay, now that you are zoomed in, we're gonna go in with Filthy Rich, which I'm kind of impressed by. I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we're gonna hit the, yeah, we can hit the brow bone. We would do it, just a little bit. Okay, I will be right back and we will swatch the lippy, swatch colors, all the good stuff. Hold on. Okay guys, I am back. I must say, I am loving this look. It's super summery, everything was so nice, and I love the colors. I really like the colors. So let's go ahead. I think I could be crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Filthy Rich. We're gonna use that as a highlight. We're gonna try it out. Why not? Ooh. See, this is why I I mean, I guess it's good to have some metallics in your thing, but okay. I think that looks good. Yep. So I think as long as you're not too heavy-handed, and you have a skin tone similar to mine, this will work for you. Let's just even that out with a tiny, tiny bit. It definitely has some glitter in it, so it's up to you if you really like that or not, but I think it looks good. So let's go ahead. I got one liquid lipstick. I got the shade Soft Serve. I really like nude colors, and this was like the nudist one in his new collection. The unicorn's really cute. Everything is in the same orangey packaging, which I love. So let's try it out. Like I said, his skin tone is super light, so it looks good on him. Doesn't mean it's gonna look good on me, unfortunately. So okay. Okay. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's a nude, because it is bright pink. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment below about these. So I think if I go in with a darker lip liner, I think it will look a little bit better. But it's not as bad as I thought, but definitely not, I wouldn't call it a nude. It's definitely peachy pink. I would say more pink on me than anything else. So we are going to get into the swatches and comparison of the Jeffree Star MUA Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag, all this stuff. So at least his brand is named Jeffree. Okay, Lunar Beauty, this one. So I'm going to do some swatches. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put on a darker lip liner because this is going to drive me absolutely insane looking into the camera and talking to you guys, because I just feel like my lips look weird. So give me a second and we are going to do swatches. Okay, I feel like this definitely looks a little bit better, right? Like now I'm not so like, what the hell is she wearing on her lips? But now it's doable. I will say it doesn't go on as smoothly as the rest. It definitely doesn't look bad, but it's not like as great as it could be. And maybe that's because I feathered it out and messed with it a little bit. But this is the color Soft Serve. I just couldn't decide which other ones I wanted. So Fudge Pop looked really cool. It was like a dark brown metallic, but I also know that I don't wear those as often. I really only wear them like once in a blue moon. So just trying to be conservative with my money, you know, because I'm broke. So let's go ahead and get into it. I know you guys are probably waiting for this part the most. So when you open it up, right, they both come with a mirror. I'm going to say, right, so this one's $48. This one cost me like 51 or 52. So it was a few bucks more, and I think that's because of the shipping, whereas Beautylish, I didn't have to pay for my shipping. So I don't know if that should include the price. I guess the palette really is $45 and this one's $48. But you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shades. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 14 shades. 15 shades. So let's go ahead and swatch some of these compared to these. So I'm going to take, and I have not done this yet. So let's try, we'll take Drizzle, which is the brown. All right, let's do them here. So that is Jeffree Star. And then this is Lunar Beauty. So this is Life's a Drag. This is the shade Mug. So the browns are definitely different. This is a more of like a cocoa brown. This is a cooler tone brown. Similar, but definitely not the same. Next, let's swatch. Really the neutrals, there's not much of neutral comparison in there other than the browns, which I feel like every palette needs a brown, so you can't like really judge it off that. So it's mostly the like pops of color in both palettes that seem pretty similar. So now let's take Splash, which is this shade right here. All right. I am most excited about this shade. I know I didn't use it, but that's because I said it was going out, okay? So I will use that in tomorrow's video. So that is what Splash looks like. And now we are gonna take Kiki, which is right there, from Lunar Beauty, different finger, and swatch it right next. And remember, mattes don't swatch very well, so I'm not really looking at swatch comparison, I'm just seeing coloring wise what's similar. So as you can see, this one is definitely a little bit more blue. This one has a little bit more mint, but this one's definitely more opaque, is darker. I don't know why that's such a weird word for me to say, but it is. Like, whoever uses that, opaque. So, similar, but not the same, but very, I would say those are definitely more similar than the browns. You probably can't notice the difference on the eye, but Kiki in Manny's palette, it is meant to be more of a transition shade. So when you pack it on, it doesn't pack as big of a punch, whereas this one probably will. Okay, so now let's take Submerge. Let's take Submerge, which is this blue. I'm trying to go in order, so Jeffree's is always the first swatch. All right, and then let's take Fishy, which I think is gonna be a lot darker. And it is. So blue color wise, that's Manny's and that's Manny's, right? Yeah. And then you have Jeffree and Jeffree. So they're all definitely in the same color family, but different in their own ways. But at the same time, it's like, how many times are you gonna wear that blue? You know what I mean? And I would really say those are the yellows. That's what it is. I was like, I know there's another color. All right, so let's take Quench, which you saw on my eyes. I love it. I'm sorry, but the yellow is better. I mean, out of Jeffree's, it packed on a lot easier. Campy is great when you're blending it out, but on my skin tone, okay, so let's take Campy, which is the yellow shade in here, and put it right next to it. So I'm gonna go in with a second swatch. I mean, it's there, but there you go. So they're definitely different. I'm gonna pack on another layer of Jeffree's. They're different shades of yellow. So I guess I can't say one is better. Campy definitely works, but for my skin tone, I prefer brighter shades because I am olive toned and they just show up better on my skin tone. That doesn't mean that they're bad. I love yellows in general, so I will definitely still use both, but this one you can obviously see it doesn't show up as well on my skin as Jeffree's does. So it goes Jeffree, Manny on each one. Those are really all the shades that are similar. They're definitely different palettes, like you definitely don't get the pink. Let's swatch. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would be similar. So let's swatch, what is this? Luck? Okay, it's a really pretty, oh, that's pretty. Okay, so we'll go here. That's gonna be easier. So, and then we're gonna go Legendary. So those are the two golds compared to each other. I have to say Manny's is gorgeous. Jeffree's is as well. It's just kind of your preference of golds. Jeffree's is a little bit deeper. It's more of a bronze tone, and Manny's is more of a gold. So there are all your comparisons now that I am covered. Overall, first impressions, I really do like this. Let's go ahead and swatch the metallics. I think I've already done all the comparison shades I can in Lunar Beauty versus that, in case you were wondering which one to get. But hopefully this helped you out. So we already did, I know this one's gonna be really pretty. Okay, so let's swatch the metallics. Where are we gonna go? We'll go here. And don't judge me based off of my nails, okay? I go through a hard time. I don't know, I can't stop biting them. Metallics are actually really pretty. Yeah, I can't even see them. I just have to see them through you guys. So The metallics though, they're there. They're actually really pretty. They're better than I thought. So overall, first impressions, I know you guys can gather, I do really like this palette. I am someone who really loves peachy type shades, so this worked out great for me. Like I said, I'm going to use the blues in a tutorial tomorrow, so make sure you hit that notification bell so that you see it go up, and we will see how that packs onto the lid. Or let me know if you want to do like a side-by-side using half my face with Manny's and half with Lunar Beauty and half my face with Jeffree's. I could do that and see if we can come up with the same exact like look, but I'm really excited to get into that blue. As far as, I didn't have any problems. I know I watched a few people's video where they said Drizzle didn't show up, but it showed up fine on my outer corner, so I don't know why. I got lucky. The metallics are gorgeous. I obviously only used Filthy Rich, and I used it as the highlight, which I really like. And I used it on the inner corners. What I was trying to say before was, here's my thing. I think I love summer palettes, and I feel like this top row screams summer to me. This row screams summer to me. But this row, I feel like you could take it out and put it in a neutrals palette and it would kind of be the same. Like, I wish he would have done metallics that matched the mattes almost. Like, I wish he would have done a metallic blue. I wish he would have done a metallic yellow, a metallic green. Like, I wish that the metallics were summer shades. Like, I just think that would have put that extra like pop into it. Whereas like I just don't see them corresponding. That like they'll work obviously with the shades in here, but my personal preference, I wish for a summer palette it would have come with summer metallics, because those are harder to find. Whereas like these shades, you kind of have them in every palette. Like, they're not a new shimmery shade, you know what I mean? They're gorgeous, but just my 2 cents. But overall, I am very impressed. You get a giant mirror, which is nice. I mean, there are definitely similarities between these two for sure, but it kind of is just up to your preference. I know that I will probably use the Thirsty palette a little bit more. I don't regret the Lunar Beauty palette. If you guys want to see my videos, my impressions, I use that every day for a week. So go back and watch those videos if you are interested in seeing how it actually looks on my eyes. But I love that, like, these are definitely more my tones that I reach for. The yellow showed up a lot better on my skin tone than the yellow in here, but it's still a gorgeous palette. Like, I don't regret it. I just think I'll dip into the peachy shades more than I'll dip into this side. And I love that this one has the pink and the purple. Those colors are awesome in here, and so is Snatched. So there are definitely some differences. I don't think that any shade was exactly the same as you guys saw. The most similar shade I would say were Kiki and, what is it called? And Splash. Kiki and Splash are pretty similar. So out of anything, I would say those. The browns we can kind of ignore, and the gold's more your taste. But I don't think I can sway you either way. It just more depends on what you like. To be honest, I think I'll probably reach for this on a more daily use, and then this will be like, I feel like doing something crazy, you know? So 48 bucks, 45 bucks. His doesn't come with a brush because he's smart enough to be like, bitches don't use these brushes in palettes. I'm just gonna say it. So those are my thoughts. And as far as my eyelashes go, I love these from Flutter Lashes. Just saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm gonna use this palette in another few tutorials for sure. So make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you guys can see other looks. We are gonna use that blue tomorrow on a Monday. Yes. So pray for me that I get my air conditioning fixed, because it's not pretty from here down. That's for sure. There's pool between my boobs for sure. Thirsty is correct. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, first impressions and comparison, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
I love that they wrap this stuff very well, so it all comes in very nice, but taking me forever to open it. What is in here? Oribe. So that's cool. You get samples of Beautylish packaging. Okay. Look how cute this is. I love the paper. Is that weird? I don't know. But I find the paper so cute and creepy. Like, I wouldn't want this like hanging on my wall, but I still find it really, really nice little touch that I just threw on the floor. Whatever.
But I need a packing brush. Alright, I'll be right back.